Hello, lovely students. I hope you are enjoying your day or your night, depending on how hardworking you are. So, we are on our second lesson, and it's about present perfect tense. As I promised, we'll be continuing with our our perfect tenses for a couple of videos. And I hope you studied and reviewed my first lesson about past perfect, because past perfect tense and present perfect tense are related together, right? So what is present perfect, right? This is my definition for present perfect. Present perfect tense indicates the consequences and the duration impact that has happened in the past, of the events that has happened in the past, but is still impactful, right? So it is from something in the past. So this time we don't have two events as it was the case in past simple. We only have one event, but this event is not from a specific point in the past. It's rather the impact of one event or a couple of events from the past, right? Look at this example. Lania has studied the grammar many times in high school, right? So she may have studied it in grade 10, grade 11, grade 12, right? But now she may be in university. So this thing is from the past, a couple of events from the past, but she still knows the grammar, right? So the impact of it is still there. It is still impactful. She has knowledge of the grammar, right? So the forms it takes, we have the positive form as usual, the negative, and we also have the interrogative form, right? So let's start with the positive form. We have a subject. It's either she, he, it, they, you, we, right? And the rest. Plus we have either has or have. We have has with she, he, and it, or the names we have with them. Then we have a verb. The verb is past participle form, right? Just as it was in the past simple. It's either regular or irregular. Then we have the rest of the sentence, right? Look at this example. Tanya. Tanya is our subject because it's a she. We have has, right? Has. We have has, right? Taken, right? Taken, take, took, taken, the past participle form. Then we have the rest of the sentence. The Tanya has taken many exams in the past. What am I telling you here? I'm telling you that Tanya now is probably 20 years old, right? So she has taken exams when she was 18, 17, 16. She has taken many exams in the past, right? I'm not focusing on one event, a specific event from the past. No, I'm telling you about her overall experience with exams. It is completely different from specifying or focusing on a specific event from the past. It's different. That is the difference, that is the difference between present perfect and present simple. Present simple, or probably past simple, I'm confusing it. Past simple focuses on one event from the past, right? But present perfect tense or simple, it focuses on the overall experience or duration of impact of one event, right? So we also have the negative form. How does it look? We have a subject, has or have. Then we have a not added to it, right? A not. Then we have the rest of what I just explained in the positive form, right? So for example, they, we have they. So with they we use have, not has, right? They have, right? We use has with she, he, and it, and we use have with they, we, you, and I. So they have not finished the homework yet. So this is one indicator here. I will explain this later, right? It comes with negative sentences. So what does this tell us? They, right? they have not finished the homework yet. So they have some time to do the homework in the past, right? They have had some time, a duration, and they have not finished it yet, right? So I'm telling you, in a duration of time, something is not being done, right? So we also have the interrogative form, the question inversion. Here we flip the auxiliary verbs and the subject, right? So have the students left the classroom already? Have comes first because we have students, it's plural. Then left is my irregular verb in its past participle form. Then I have the rest of the sentence, right? It should be clear. A couple of notes. So the exact time of the event, right? If I'm missing an off here, the exact time of the event that happened does not matter, right? I don't mind the exact time of the event in present simple. It's not my focus. My focus is on the duration and the impact the action or actions have had from the past to the present. Time adverbs associated with present perfect are: we have since, ever, never, already, yet, just, so far, and for. I will try to explain them as much as possible, but I will also be careful not to confuse you too much in one video, right? The present perfect tense is used with for and since to indicate a situation in the past, and that situation has continued to the present, right? So these two are the most common uses of present perfect, and you should be able to understand these two as I will explain them to you. Okay, so for and since, they indicate a situation in the past, but the situation has continued to the present, right? To the present. Let's start from since, right? This indefinite time adverb is followed by a specific time. Since, right? Specific time. So since 2012, it's a specific date, right? It's a specified time here. So Tim has been in my high school since 2012, right? So I'm giving you a duration of time. So now it's 2018, right? So it has been 6 years, right? So I'm telling you that Tim has been in my high school since 2012. So he has been there for 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and now 18. It's a duration, right? It's a long time, right? It has impacted Tim. It expresses the idea that something started in a specific time in the past and continued to the present. Look at this one. Joe and Tina have studied hard for the quiz. So from some time in the past, when the teacher tells them you are going to have a quiz, they have started studying until the present. And the impact of their study is still there, right? They have knowledge for the quiz. What about for? For is used before a duration of time. This one is used, this one is used before a duration of time, right? Before a duration of time. Let's look at a couple of duration examples, quote, quote. So look at this example. I have been here for, we have for, so I have to give a duration, not a specific time. In since, I gave you a specific time, right? 2012. This is a specific time. But here, I will give you a duration, 2 days, 3 hours, 10 minutes, a long time, many years, right? I'm not giving you a specific time. I'm not saying on Wednesday or Tuesday. I'm not saying, in 2 hours. I'm giving you a duration of time. All right. So this is a very good example to explain the whole thing to you with. Right. Look. So this is right now. The arrow indicates it. This is now that we are talking, and this is 2006. Okay. So we have a person, an imaginary person, Mr. Peter, right? So Peter played tennis in 2007. He played tennis in 2008, probably 9, 10, right? I don't know, 13, right? 17. He played tennis 6 times. Or he has played tennis 6 times, right, in his life. 6 times, right? So how do I express that using present simple, right? How do I do that, right? Because I have a specific time to start my events with, then I'm gonna use since, right? I'm gonna use since. So look at this case. Peter has played tennis 6 times. 6 times since 2006, right? So this is now 1 time, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he has played tennis 6 times. I'm giving you a duration of impact, and now we can say Peter is a pretty good tennis player. The impact still exists, right? Look at this visual example. So this is Rafael Nadal. He has won the Wimbledon title 2 times. One here, this golden trophy, and this one, right? These 2, right? 1, 2. So he has won this tournament 2 times. So I'm saying Rafael Nadal has won the Wimbledon title 2 times since 2002, right? I have since because I'm giving you a specific time again, right? So it's very important that you go on and actually look it up and practice a little bit since and for to understand them better. So yeah, my last slide, I'll be giving you these examples. I already explained to you that we have the indefinite time adverbs since, ever, never, already, yet, just, so far, and for. So I'll give you one example for each of them, and I'll try to explain what the sentences mean. So Misha has worn glasses since she was 7 years old, right? I have used since here with present perfect. So my present perfect has a subject, has a verb in its past participle form, and the rest of the sentence, right? I am using since here, so I should have a specific time, and the specific time is since she was 7 years old. So this is a specific time, right? This is not a duration, it's a specific time, right? So the meaning of this sentence is very important. Past perfect and present perfect, both of them are all about the meaning. The meaning is very important. What does this sentence mean? This sentence means that Misha is now probably 10 years old or more, and she has been wearing glasses since she was 7. So when she was 7, she started wearing glasses, and she continued doing so until today. So it's a duration. The impact is from when she was 7 up to date. The second sentence is Mina, or example, Mina has never visited France in her life, right? She has never. Mina is a person, she is probably 20 years old or so, and she has never visited France. Never negates the sentence. It makes my sentence negative. So I don't have to use not with it because it already makes it negative, right? So Mina has never ever been to France in her life, right? The teachers have already talked with the students' parents. The teachers have already. So we have had some time from the past up to now, and the teachers have already finished talking, right? So this event is from the past. We have the word already. It marks the event done. when we use already, right? Ever, how do we use ever? We use it in interrogative sentences, right? Interrogative, when we have the question version of the sentence. Have you ever played billiard? So the question is, have you ever in your life played billiard? It is from the past to date, right? To date. Ramin created a Facebook profile and he has not deleted it yet. Yet is used with negative sentences, as I already explained, and it also marks an event from the past up to date. So the Ramin created a Facebook profile or Facebook account, created. This one is past simple, right, from grammar 1. You should be able to understand this one. Now, this event, the second event here I have, is something from the past when he created the profile to today, right? Where is Linda today? Somebody is asking, where is Linda today? This is present simple, very easy, right? I have not seen him so far, right? I have not seen Linda so far. Is Linda a girl or a boy? I'm not sure. I think it's a girl. So I have not seen him so far. So far means from the past to now. It's used with positive and negative sentences, both of them, right? My last sentence using for, my father used to smoke 5 years ago, right? This is a past simple sentence, right? Used to. But he has not smoked for 5 years. So from 5 years, so now it's 2018. From 2013 to today, he has not smoked. So it's a duration. Now I have finished with present perfect here, but I will talk a little bit in Kurdish just to help you, to explain to you the difference between past perfect and past simple. So here we go. Past simple, legal past perfect, legal present perfect جیاوازی كان اگر براودی بكين بزماني كردي إيشا كمان كمك آسان تربيت. past perfect بريتيا للرابردوي دور لزماني كردي. باشا سيري من نمونه يبكى كاتيك من أليم من نانم خوارد بو كاتيك هاوريكم هات بولام لمشكي خوتا كاتيك بير لما أكيتوا ئەوە دێتە بەرچاوت کە نان خواردنەکە یەکەم جار کراوە پاشان هاوڕێکەت هاتووە. من نانم خواردە بوو، right؟ ڕابردووی دوور نانم خواردە بوو کاتێک کە هاوڕێکەم هات بۆلام. I had finished eating. I had, so first event ڕووداوی یەکەم, finished eating before my friend visited, right؟ کەواتە کاتێک ئەڵەم نانم خواردە بوو کاتێک هاوڕێکەم هات, نان خواردنەکەم ڕووداوی یەکەمە, ئیڤێنتی یەکەمە, و هاتنی هاوڕێکم بۆلام ئیڤێنتی دووهەمە. یان من پێت ئەڵێم من ئەم سلایدانم ئامادە کرده بوو پێش ئەوەی ڤیدیۆکە دروست بکەم. سلایدەکانم ئامادە کرده بوو ڕووداوێکە پێش دروستکردنی ڤیدیۆکەیەت. لەبەر ئەوە بە ڕابردووی دووریێت. ڕابردووی دووری زمانی کوردی یەکسانە بە پاست پەرفێکتی زمانی ئینگلیزی. زۆر باشە. ئەوە سەبارەت بە لیسنی یەکەمم بوو. ئەم لیسنی دووەمە کە باسمان کرد باسی present simple مان کرد. ڕاستە؟ so present simple ڕووداوێکە کە لە ڕابردوو ڕوویداوە تا ئێستاش بەردەوام بوو. from the past up to now, right؟ ئەم ڕووداوە لە زمانی کوردیە ڕەنگە نەتوانم شێوە گرامەرێکی بەتەواتی بەڵام ڕستێکی بەم شێوەیە وەرەگرێ. بۆ نمونە من ئەڵێم من تا ئێستا سەردانی پاریسم نەکردووە لە ڕابردووە تا ئێستا هەرگیز نەمکردووە. وایە کەواتە ئەم بزوێنوەی کە بەکاری هێنی لە زمانی کوردیە یەکسانە بە present perfectەکەی زمانی ئینگلیزی. مەرج نییە هەمیشە لە هەموو ژیان تا بە ڕووداوەکە. لەوانەیە لە کاتێکی دیاریکراوی ژیان تا بێ. باشە هاوڕەکان ئیمتیحانت هەیە ئەمڕۆ پۆلەکەی پەناتان ئیمتیحانەکەی تەواو کردووە, تۆ لەگەڵ هاوڕەکەت قساکەی پێ ئەڵێ من هێشتا ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکردووە. ڕاستە؟ کەواتە لەم کاتەیە کە تۆ ئەڵێ ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکردووە بە present perfect قسە لەگەڵ من ئاکەی. مەبەست ئەوەیە لە ڕابردوو هەتاوکو کاتێک کە لەگەڵ هاوڕەکەت قساکەی ئەم شتت ئەنجام نەداوە. ڕاستە؟ جیاوازی لەگەڵ past simple چییە؟ با نمونەیەک بهێنینەوە. من بڵێم ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکرد لەگەڵ بڵێم ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکردووە, جیاوازیان چییە؟ کاتێک من ئەڵێم ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکرد لە مێشکی تۆیە ڕووداوێکی دیاریکراو, کاتێکی دیاریکراو یەتە بەرچاوی تۆ ئەم شتت ئەنجام نەداوە. بۆ نمونە سێشەمە ئیمتیحانت هەیە, ئەڵێ من ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکرد واتە ئیمتیحانەکەت لە کیستو ڕاستە ئیمتیحانەکەت لە کیستو نەکرد بەڵام کاتێ ئەڵێ ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکردووە من لە مێشکی خۆما بیر لەوە ئەەکەمەوە تۆ هەلێکی ترت هەیە بۆ کردنی ئیمتیحانەکە ڕاستە لەوانەیە مامۆستاکەت پێی وتوی چوارشەمەیەکەی یان پێنجشەمەیەکەی یان لەوانەیە دوات خست بێ بەهۆی نەخۆشیەوە بە هەڕووداوێک کاتێک ئەڵێ ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکردووە لەگەڵ ئیمتیحانەکەم نەکرد جیاوازیان هەیە کاتێک بە من ئەڵێ من تا ئێستا سەردانی پاریسم نەکردووە یان ئەڵێ ئەمان کەوتم پرێزنت سمپڵ بوو یان کاتێک ئەڵێ من سەردانی پاریسم نەکرد ئەم دوورستەیە جیاوازن کاتێک تۆ ئەڵێ سەردانی پاریسم نەکرد من وە بێتە بەرچاوم کە تۆ هەلێکت هەبوو بۆ سەردانکردنی پاریس بەڵام نەتکردووە سەردانی پاریسم نەکرد یان پلانێکت هەبوو بەڵام کاتێک ئەڵێ سەردانی پاریسم نەکردووە بە من ئەڵێ کە لە ڕابردووەکی دوورەوە تاوەکو ئەمڕۆ تۆ ئەم ئیشت ئەنجام نەداوە یان ئەگەر پشت لێ سەردانی پاریسم کردووە بە هەمان شێوە ڕاستە ئەم جیاوازیانە هەڵبە لی تێبگە بەڵام بە زمانی ئینگلیزی هەڵبە شتەکان حاڵی بە زمانی کوردی کەمتر بەکاربێنەوە بەراوردکاری مەکە ئەمە تەنها بۆ ئەو ستارتەرانەیە کە خەریکی گرامەریزن. Have a good day and I'm very happy that we finished another video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you.